Hello everyone, thanks for joining me once again. My name's Nick and we're looking at Green Beret on the ZX Spectrum 48K this time. Published by Imagine in 1986 and based on the arcade game by Konami in 1985, which was later released under the name of Rush and Attack. This is an arcade 2D shoot 'em up or a gun and run where you play the part of a Green Beret, a highly trained combat machine, or you probably won't think so looking at my gameplay, and you must kill absolutely everyone over various levels. Now I do have a poke for this game for well, infinite immunity, but I'll turn that off first of all and at least the first go. If I don't get very far I'll turn that on because I want to show you a bit of the game. So here we are, this Green Beret. He's not wearing a green beret, he's wearing a black sort of hat. I don't know why he's not in green, but there we go. So I've died already. So essentially, you must avoid all these guys and get to the end of the level. There's power-ups and weapons to collect, which is best to save to the end, but even the slightest of touches and you explode. It's one of those games where the enemy do respawn after killing them, so it's not really worth hanging around because the people you kill will just be back there again. Game over, so we'll put the cheat on. Other 8-bit systems this come out on were the Amstrad CPC, BBC Micro, Commodore 64 and the NES, just to mention a few. There was a sequel to the game called The Vindicator, that came out on the Spectrum as well, so we'll have a look. Let's see if this cheat works. Yes, I'm not dying. So you can jump, shoot, crouch and pick up various weapons. There's a flamethrower as well as mortar bombs. Set in the Cold War, I believe, so around about 80s time. A version of it did come out on the Game Boy Advance under some sort of compilation. I'll have to see if I can track that down. But how does it play? Well, it's incredibly difficult. Graphics a little bit see-through, but that's a Spectrum stalwart, you'd expect that. And it's not a bad little game. I can only compare it to Commando, another army sort of game, but that's like over-the-top vertical scroller, where this is like a 2D horizontal scroller. It's a good one, I think. A lot of people would have played a lot of their time on that. Oh, I've died already. Perhaps the cheat wasn't working. Let's give it another go. I should have been living forever there. Right, let's do this thing. Hopefully the cheat works. It'll be a very short review. You can knife people at the start. Yeah, I think that's working now. Well, I thought it was working last time. You can still get killed by the mortars in this poke. But, yeah. Let's try and do at least 2 or 3 levels. Show you how it plays. It's of an era, one would have to say that. I think there was a remake of it in 2000 or 2001 on the PC. Not absolutely sure about that one, so might need to check it. Let's go around this mortar guy. Yeah, so mortars can still kill you. My lives are represented by those Russian signs on the top left. So Green Beret, I think that's very British, isn't it? But then we got those Russian life things. So yeah, harking back to Rush and Attack, which is a take on the name Russian Attack, I think. And that's why you kill so many people with a knife. So avoid these landmines. So there's some missiles on the top of that truck. But you're a proper James Bond super guy in this. You must kill everyone. It never actually says why, just for the sake of killing everyone. Doesn't even make up in the instructions that there's some evil warlord you're fighting. It's just, well, Russia for reasons unknown. I presume they're going to launch all these missiles into your favourite cake shop or something, and you got to stop them. Now, if you hang around for any length of time, the screen does get full up quite heavily with bad guys and gets impossible to progress, unless you've got a cheat mode on, like me. The graphics are really good on the background, it scrolls quite well. Yeah, it's a good one. No clouds in the sky, but I wouldn't expect that. The grass, they haven't just gone for one green block, they've patterned it a little bit. Yeah, it's a good one. It's a good one. Oh, I think we got to the end of the level now. Stop scrolling. So a lot of enemies will come out of this van. Or this truck. A bit like the end of the Commando levels, if you've ever played that game. I haven't played the arcade version by Konami. If you have, let me know. I'm sure it's quite good. But you have to look at these games with nostalgia spectacles on. Otherwise, they'd all seem a bit naff. Right, level 2, the harbour. Expect boats. Right, we're at the harbour. Here we go. We're at the docks. There's a jumping man. Well, these aren't going to cause any threat now. So a lot of yellow in this level, it seems. That's the difference. You have to keep your eyes peeled on these see-through characters a lot of the time. Right, I picked up a weapon. You could save that to the end, but I won't. By pressing G, I think on the keyboard separately, it does fire it, and I'm wasting them. We should really save them to the end-level bosses at the end, which range from, I don't know, mechanical trucks, helicopters, and just end-level baddies. We won't be completing all of this game, I'll tell you. I just want to see a bit how it looks like. What do you think of it so far? Let me know. We might be coming up to the Vindicator in the future, see how that plays if it's similar. But incredibly difficult without any cheat on. As you can see, I don't seem to be dying very often. These guys are just my friends. They're probably confused, really. These enemy in various games with just one person attacking them, they should just close off the whole area and nuke it, or just fill it with gas, because this guy is a super Rambo and no one's gonna kill him. The sounds are as expected as well, a bit bippy. There is a 128k version, which I haven't played, but this is the 48k version as some guy comes down in his parachute and dies. Tough luck, sir, I've got a cheat mode on, or a poke as it's called in Spectrum circles. Whoops, he's all gone white because we're against a white background. Go, go, go. I don't know what this guy is. He's just called Green Beret Man. Not Raspberry Beret by Prince. I don't think they could afford the music. It was a raspberry beret. Well, that was a raspberry for you. That wasn't me. No, that was definitely me doing a raspberry. That wasn't any digestive problem, so don't put any complaints to YouTube or anything. Right, this must be near the end of the level now. We're by the dock still. These are a lot of cargo boxes, I presume. They could be anything, really. It's making my eyes go funny. Let's go back past another one of these yellow boxy things, which you get down the docks. Look, I wish that did a sound like that when I jumped. That'd be good. Although it would be very impossible to creep up on people. Not that I do creep up on people, but if you're in the army, that's the last thing you want. Bloop, bloop. They're running quite fast. They're very athletic, these boys. Right, let's do a big jump. Bend your legs, don't break your legs. Right, there's a submarine there. We must be near the end of the level. And I think some dogs might run out from somewhere. Because as we know, submarines are totally piloted by dogs. Who let the dogs out? Right, here we go. There they come. It's him. He let them out. Right, do a bit of ducking there. Shoot him. Turn around. Bright eyes and kill them. They're going to keep coming for a bit. I think they're dogs. They might be goats. Who knows? But you have to do this pixel perfect if you're not cheating. So if you complete any stage without cheat modes on, let me know if you have. Then, yeah. I do try and review games without cheat modes on, but if I'm absolutely hopeless, I have to. Because no one's going to accept a review that lasts 15 seconds, and I'd have to speak at a million zillion miles an hour. Hooray, we've done that one. Take me to the bridge, as James Brown said. Right, we'll make this the last level this time. I don't want to make a mockery of the game. All red brickwork. That's a bit like the Random Wednesday question, Series 6. That's a quick advert for me. If you haven't seen that series, and you're a bit of a mental person, then watch that. You're bound to like it. It's in the news and blog thing. But let's just concentrate on this Green Beret. He jumps over 6-foot men without any problems at all. There's some mortar guys down the bottom. Now you might see we picked up some hand grenades there. We might need that at the end, but as normal I'll probably use them before we get to that point. Come on lad, get going. The characters are very similar in height to the characters out of school days, so maybe it's one of the chaps from there that's graduated from a Green Beret. Oh, we've got a flamethrower. That's it. But only about 4 shots left though. They're not generous with the flames in this game. It's quite addictive. I like this game. Good stuff. Well, it was annoying before I put that poke in, but let's not talk about it. Let's pretend the poke isn't on and I'm doing absolutely brilliant. Comment below saying, Nick, I'm so pleased you haven't put a poke on. You're doing absolutely brilliant. Let's do that. And then someone else will probably comment who hasn't watched the video from the start. Probably put, he's got a poke on, or a cheat on, or something like that. Or I hate you, or something like that. Hooray, you can't beat the internet. Right, let's do another jump here. Whee! Bob. Okay. Landmine, that won't bother me. I can walk through them. Okay, looks like the woods here. Are we near the end? A very impossible game, this one. Unless you've got perfect timing and you spend a lot of your time on individual, just single games. But nice patterning there. I suppose that's supposed to be wood, but there's no brown colour on the Spectrum. They've gone for white. I'll let them off there. The trees all seem to be roughly the same height. Well, there's 2 heights you can have, isn't there? They've gone for, or 3 heights even. 3 height trees. A little bit blocky, but you know, it is what it is. And there's the bridge, which I was asking to be taken to by James Brown. Take me to the bridge. What's around here? Helicopters, right, 3 helicopters, and I got 2 sort of like super weapons, and I fired them and I missed. Right, now I have to destroy 3 helicopters just with a knife. We can do that with a cheat mode on. Right, that's 1 helicopter exploded just by stabbing it in a sort of like circular motion. These helicopter pilots don't know what's going on. He's knifed me and he's exploded. There we go. So that was easy, wasn't it? So 3 helicopters have attacked you, then knife them. The prison camp. Let's break some people out of jail. Oh, this is a bit odd. The sky's gone yellow. They tried to do something different here. Maybe it's supposed to be dusk. We'll call this the last level if indeed I do get to the end, which I'm sure I will. Yeah, this is doing my eyes up, this one. Yellow, white, and then black. Yeah, this doesn't make sense. Are we on an alien planet, maybe? What does this level look like on the arcades? Let me know. Does the sky go yellow on that one also? Or is it more graduated? I've never seen a yellow sky. Not on this planet, anyway. Maybe that's sulfur or methane. Not good to breathe in. Right, this is not hanging around. Let's get to the end. Let's just jump here. There's a lot of guys moving on screen at the same time here. Boom. Alright, a mortar fellow. There's some missiles. 2D gaming. You can't beat it. Well, you sort of can. But you couldn't beat it in 1986. Arcade machine a year earlier, 1985. So if you want to do a search for Green Beret, or indeed Rush and Attack, as it might be called, if you're looking for the MAME or to emulate it on the arcade version, then look for that. Oh, look at that. That guy's a bit serious. He can direct that parachute quite well, or was it just a sausage? Squeak, squeak, blitter, blitter, blat, blat, blitter, blitter. The Spectrum sound blitter is doing the best it can. And it's excellent retro stuff. Don't know where this is going to come in the roundup we do once every 2 weeks in the top 6. If you think it should be number 1, then let me know. I am influenced by you a little bit. Kaboom! Kasplat, and the other one. Right, some more mortar guys. You know you're going to get killed. You are. They put these landmines where everyone walks normally. The enemy seem to run over them without them exploding, and I'm running over them without them exploding. Only because I got that cheat on, that's what we're not supposed to be talking about. Squeak, squeak. Ugh. No dead bodies around the place. The body count must be quite high. That would be a good option on this game if it told you how many people you killed. But yeah, it teaches a kid good lessons in life. Kill everyone. If you're a mental person, don't take that very seriously. That was a joke. Disclaimer. Right, back to the red brickwork. Red sky at night. No, it's yellow sky. Red bricks at night. Shepherd's got a red brick wall. Come on. Let's go. In your face, big nose. Kaboom. Right, there's another jump in. I sense we're getting to the end here. It's just a wall. Pink Floyd. Right, let's get that Joker. Right, what we're gonna have this time? Helicopter. Oops! Oh, I died. There's some guy with a flamethrower, and it looks like the cheat doesn't work with him. So what can we do here? Knife him? No, just die. Oh dear. I've been found out with my lack of skills. This is my last life, and I've been burnt to a crisp. Oh dear, game over, but thoroughly deserved to be game over there. Well, I showed you a bit of it. I hope you liked that game. Thanks for watching. It's a Green Beret on the ZX Spectrum 48K by Imagine Software in 1986. There we go. Please remember to comment below if you've got something cool to say. And till next time, take good care of yourself and goodbye.
Goodbye.